Good morning. This is the Woodseats Chess Club talking to you from the Vanilla Coffee Shop in Millhouses, Sheffield. May I introduce to you Peter and Bill. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Well, what we're going to do this morning, Bill, I think, is we've got this very important match coming up tonight with Chesterfield, semi-final of the Richardson Cup.
Yeah.
And I thought we'd just go down the board order, and you being our, as it were, pundit and guru, you could sort of tell everybody what you reckon the result might be. For instance, I mean, on board one we've got Andrew Ledger, who is currently graded. Bless him indeed,
Bless
yes.
him.
Currently graded 228, and he's going to be against
Dave Ledham, I think.
Yeah, and what do you think the prospects are for that one?
1-0 to Woodseats.
I think so. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, David's had his chances, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Primarily the last time that they played, and he didn't manage it then.
Yeah,
so
well, he had his chances literally, but that was all they'll get.
That's right. So 1-up to us.
Yeah.
Now, if I got this board order right, board 2 is going to be our new recruit, Paul Fletcher, currently graded 177, and he's going to be against, who do you reckon? Who do you think?
Probably Hubert Masson.
Yeah. Slightly exotic there, but
Yeah. I don't know about that one. That's that's a close one.
Intake of breath.
Yeah, that's a close one. That is, but I don't expect Paul to lose. So
No. I mean, I think the last time that when we played them at Chesterfield,
he won.
He won. It was very tense.
I think at least we're going to get a draw.
Right. Okay. So what we're talking about? That's one and a half.
Yeah.
1.5. Now you're going to have to tell everybody about Mike Hankinson, because I know nothing of him.
Mike, I taught him everything he knows, literally. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be with us at this club, and he wouldn't even know how to play chess.
So you taught him at school?
I taught him everything he knows.
Goodness
as I
gracious
said,
me.
literally, yes.
Right. Well, I mean,
very proud of him.
I'm quite right too. So who's he going to be playing? I mean, we're not quite sure, are we?
We're never sure. It could be Martin Howard, couldn't it?
It could easily be Martin Howard.
Again, Martin's very, very tough customer, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I think Mike, he will get at least a draw again.
So what's that count?
That was 2-1 to us.
2-1 to us. Splendid. Right. So that's the first 3 boards done. We're down to board 4, and I think on board 4 we've got one of our most stalwart players, John Trafford.
Yeah.
And he's playing very well at the moment. I think he's not lost for. Told me the other night. He's not lost for 25 games. He's gone almost a year without losing, and that is some record.
And he'll be playing. Who will he be playing?
No, I don't know. We're talking about board 4. Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson. John Trafford, Mike Johnson. Well,
what's the verdict there?
Mike Johnson will always get himself into time trouble, won't he? Because he always does.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But I think John Trafford will just take it carefully, and it will be a draw.
So what's the score now?
Which is 2.5, 1.5, I think.
To Woodseats.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. And now we're coming up to maybe 2 of the most important games, because we've got Mark Allison playing Andy Morse.
Mark Allison, Andy Morse. Now that will be a good match. That will definitely be a good match.
Andy, I've known him for a very long time, and I know you have. Very careful player.
I've known Mark for a very long time as well. I've known Mark for about 40 years, you know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
40 years.
I don't think I've known Morty that long, but it seems like it.
It seems more than 40 years to me.
But anyway, what's the result?
I'm going to back my guy. I think Mark will do it.
Yes, because I mean, Morty did beat him the last time, and I think that hurt him a bit. So I think he's going to be on his mettle. So we're ahead.
We're ahead.
We're ahead.
2 up and 1 to go, I think.
2 up and 1 to go. Brilliant.
3.5, 1.5.
And then on this last board we've got
Stuart Jones.
we got Stuart Jones versus Steve
Housley.
Steve Housley. Steve Housley, very sharp player.
Yeah.
Won last time. But Stuart,
well, if we get, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? If we do get 3.5.
no, because we're ahead anyway.
Yeah. So probably just as well, because I do have a feeling that Steve Housley will be too strong.
Yes, I think maybe,
but,
but Stuart's
if Stuart
come
plays
back
like
a
he
bit.
did last week,
Yeah.
then it'll probably end up 4-2.
So 4-2. So our prediction is 4-2.
4-2 to Woodseats.
Yeah, check back later and see whether we were right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.